Hey guys, I don't have to tell you where we are now. We're at the Boston Public Garden, which was founded in 1837. It is Thursday, the 27th of March, 2025, about 12:45 p.m., 43 degrees. We just did a walk through the Boston Common, and that's in the previous video from yesterday, a few days ago. Sometimes I break them up. No bikes allowed here. No bikes, but we might see bikes. So I plan on coming down here once a week to see the leaves and flowers pop. You can see the grass is already turning green. That's a good sign. We're kind of in a moderate drought too, so. Sorry, we got rain coming. Those are from last year. Doesn't look like anything new there. If you like to go see new places, like, subscribe. Leave me a comment if you've ever been here. It helps me, it doesn't cost you a penny. I'm trying to get to 200 subscribers. We're currently at 168. So this is Wendell Phillips, prophet of liberty, champion of the slave. He lived from 1811 to 1884. And his quote is, "Whether in chains or in laurels, liberty knows nothing but victories." Huh. True. So you can see, these are kind of evergreen plants. But off in the distance, you can see the willows are trying. I went down to the Charles River yesterday looking for cherry blossoms, and they weren't there yet, but the willows had tiny little leaves. That pond will be filled up soon. That bridge is kind of one of the scenic places in the park, so people take selfies there a lot. So this, which I can't see his top because of the glare. Here. Thomas Cass, Colonel 9th Mass Infantry, fell at Malvern Hill, Virginia, July 1st, 1862. So, Civil War era. A few years ago, they had college students come out here and identify all the different kinds of trees. This one's a Belgian elm. It's pretty damn big too, huh? This is Kosciuszka. I don't know how to pronounce it. There's his statue. So to our left, to our left is Boylston Street. If we go further down it, you'll see the finish line to the marathon. Allergies. Alrighty. There's that yellow is just coming out. I don't know if those are flowers or leaves. I always forget. Flowers, I think. If you go around to the left and then around the pond, I can't remember which one it is now, there's a bench where Matt Damon sat when he was filming. Shit, I'll think of it in a minute. The Captain, My Captain with Robin Williams. He sat right over there. Anyway. We might as well go over this way a little. Yeah, I think they gotta clean out all these leaves and stuff. This is logical. can see yep. These are further along than they were last week. Last week it was the branches are green, but
we could all
not
have
the
that
flowers
wonderment
or
of
leaves.
childhood.
I got it. I did it. I helped them.
People watching is one of the reasons I like to come down here. See all kinds of people. Now there's one place that's mandatory when we come over here, and it's coming up. You can kind of see a horse over there. That close up of the willow tree. And off down that street, that's Newberry Street, which is all kinds of shops and things. On the corner there with the blue awnings is Tiffany. Right over there is the... Oh, never mind, it's not what I thought it was. It's over on the common. My bad. Look back over the pond from whence we came. Another nice view of the skyline. These will be rose bushes. They're kind of among the last to bloom though. But they're here into fall. Beginning anyway. And the geese who poop everywhere. That's Commonwealth Avenue. There's a bunch of... Wow. Magnolias that bloom along that. And they're starting to come out, so again, apologize for the cough. It's kind of a nice view because you've got the state capitol over to this side and then all the skyscrapers visible from here. And that is our first president, George. I always come to see George.
Yeah, but do we walk around that area?
So these are tulips, and you can see they're working on coming out. That's about 4 times taller than they were last week, so maybe next week there'll be flowers. We'll go around this way so I don't block his photos. Yeah, there's tulips there. There's more over here. Then over on this side is a fountain. They did a lot of maintenance and upgrades on those last year. So it's pretty. There's not a lot of plant life yet. But that's okay. That's why we're doing this, so we can see how much things grow between weekly visits. So, since there's not really a whole lot to see right now, let's go over on Com Ave and go down the common over there. It's not a common, it's something else, but I'll think of it in a minute. I don't know why I can't think of anything today. That's the mall. That's it. Common Avenue Mall. Avenue. I can't talk today, you just watch. Again, Boylston Street. And, oh no, this is Arlington. We did turn. I do enjoy looking at the architecture down here too. There's a Magnolia starting to ride. This was kind of filled in land that was built up for wealthy people. There's also some like Harvard frat houses. A few businesses here and there. And this runs all the way to the Kenmore neighborhood. And at the end of this, where you have to kind of go out of the mall, because it ends, if you go a little past that, you see the monument marking Leif Erikson's home, because contrary to popular opinion, Christopher Columbus did not discover America. So that's one of my favorite views of the city, with George and then the skyline behind it. Oops, me again. If I push a button twice, it recenters the camera. If I push it 3 times, it looks at me. That's okay. So these benches they've been sponsored. And there's more monuments and statues this way. It's also Route 2. You see there's lights on the trees. They're all lit up at Christmas, and then the apartment buildings are decorated, so it's a nice walk. We walked down here this past Christmas on a very foggy night, which made it kind of surreal. Can you see this guy? No, that's not what I want. That is orator, writer, soldier, jurist, financier. Although his particular province was the treasury, his genius pervaded the whole administration of Washington. Will it say who he is on this side? I don't know who he is. Well, Thomas Lee erected the statue. You can look at the Alexander Hamilton. Born in the island of Nevis, West Indies, 11 January 1757, died in New York, 12 July 1804. Now you know. So he was in his 40s when he died. Wow, I didn't know that. Just starting to pop, aren't they? See the red there and kind of white or yellow over there. So we'll cut over and go down a little further. There's the Prudential Tower coming out there. We'll go up to the observation deck at the top once the city is not dead for winter. An old church. So there's that one this way. And then there's another one that way. I could have crossed. That was faster. Kind of look back the way we came. We'll look this way. Block traffic, block roads. It's alright, Jay. There's his phone number, his license number. Call if you want. You can record it. You're right here. See the spire or a bell tower, whatever you want to call it, of another church down there. So there's 3 old churches visible from here. Pardon me. Oh, that's a turkey. And they get very aggressive this time of year because it's mating season. How many of you see turkeys in your neighborhood? There are some that made the news up in Brookline because they were chasing people. But yeah, it looks like it's asleep. I think they hide at Thanksgiving. I'm gonna take a picture and send it to my friend because we always talk about him. He got chased on his way to Trader Joe's the other day. There we go. You just never know what you're gonna see. Watch, all the flowers are on the other side because it's more sunny. Oh, there should be some on this side. Another statue of somebody. I don't know who. Yeah, there's definitely some on the other side of the street. That's all right. This side is just leaves budding. Some people still have their Christmassy decorations out. I don't know what this is. Little free library. And Hare Krishna. Another church. It's hard to see which way that's set in the sun glare. There's the tower. This is Clarendon Street. It's the First Baptist Church. It's the First Baptist Church in Boston. Founded in 1665. That's a little while ago. We'll cross the street. But that'll be in the next video because we're at our 20-minute breakout part. So as a reminder, like, subscribe, share, leave me a comment. Adios, amigos.